Hi, I'm Pudge. Stephen Colbert and I have a lot in common, and I'm a great admirer of his. Like him, I'm a conservative Republican who supports our president. He had a hockey mascot named after him and broke his wrist. I irreparably damaged the cartilage in my wrist while playing hockey. Post-surgical pictures linked to over there. I'm not sure if you can see the scarring on my wrist or in my heart here in the video, but that's intentional. It's why I grew my wrist hair out. I've been ashamed of my affliction for far too long, and Stephen has taught me how to be proud, and that's why I wear this wrist-strong bracelet. As I am pretty famous, I've been featured on talk radio, ESPN, and so on. I doubt I'll ever have to give it up. Stephen also shares my concern over the danger of bears, and that's why I wrote this song. The verses are by the widely misunderstood A A Milne, who, contrary to popular belief, was not a bear sympathizer. This early poem of his shows how he not only recognized the threat posed by our Earth sign enemies, but that he, too, had a heart for informing the public about the menace and what we could do to protect ourselves from it. This song is called Lines and Squares.
Whenever I walk in a London street, I'm ever so careful to watch my feet, and I keep in the squares. And the masses of bears who wait at the corners all ready to eat, the sillies who tread on the lines of the street, they go back to their lairs. And I say to them, bears, just look how I'm walking in all of the squares. If you step in the line, the bears will mind. They're gonna try to eat you every time. But if you walk in the squares, then they won't care. And you don't have to be afraid of bears.
You don't have to be afraid of bears.
And the little bears growl to each other, he's mine, as soon as he's silly and steps in the line. And some of the bigger bears try to pretend that they came round the corner to look for a friend. And they try to pretend that nobody cares whether you walk on the lines or squares. But only the sillies believe their talk. It's ever so important how you walk, and it's ever so jolly to call out bears. Just watch me walking in all of the squares. If you step in a line, the bears will mind. They're gonna try to eat you every time. But if you walk in the squares, then they won't care. You don't have to be afraid of bears.
You don't have to be afraid of bears.
Just walk in the squares like Stephen Colbert. Whenever I walk in a London street, I'm ever so careful to watch my feet, and I keep in the squares. And the masses of bears wait at the corners all ready to eat, the sillies who tread on the lines of the street, they go back to their lairs. And I say to them, bears, just look how I'm walking in all of the squares.
Thank you, Stephen Colbert, for all that you've done for bear awareness.